Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to cleanse this space, to clear out all negative and lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, home and hearts, placing the white light of protection on us with this blue seal. We are going to be reading more, guys, on the Hermetic marriage, being a study in the philosophy of thrice greatest Hermes. And we're currently, and just as a heads up, the Hermetic marriage explains certain alchemical symbols in nature of all things, taking human relationships as the basis. So we're learning about the Hermetic marriage, part 1, the origin of Hermetic philosophy. And one was talking about Thoth Hermes, the abyss-headed, was about an Egyptian god. If you haven't seen that, click on the link below. And number 2 was the Hermes of Trimegatus, which is thrice greatest, called the Mercurius Terra Maximus, which was the first intelligencer. And now we are going to learn about number 3. It states, during the early periods of human growth, when the intelligence of man was a little better than that of animals, all education was controlled by the priestcraft. The ancient priests were called by the shepherds of men, for they guarded the flocks of the primitive human beings as the shepherds his sheep. Both science and philosophy were outgrowths of religion, and even the most material of our present craft were originally of sacred origin. All of our present-day wisdom once emerged into the world from between the pillars of sanctuaries. Hermes was the ancient philosophy, what Jesus is to Christianity. It is light into inspiration, it is impetus. The Egyptian initiates of the temple of Isis claimed, therefore, the Hermes was actually the subject, and that supposed human author were merely amunuses who wrote upon parchment of vellum the thought which was great God consciousness. In scriptural terms, they were the pens and the ever-ready writer. So Hermetic marriage is the symbol of the individual who has made himself right with all things, and most of all, who is true to himself and true to his fellow man. So like coming together with yourself, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and with God and the universe all into one. I am still learning about this, so I don't have a ton of insight. We will kind of learn as we grow together. If you have any insight, feel free to put it into the comments, but I love you all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.